Welcome back to another video. So today we are back to review more Chainsaw Man. We're on Chainsaw Man chapter 121 and stuff is about to start happening. Next chapter is about to go crazy, but before we start talking about more theories and stuff like that, let's talk about what happens in the chapter. So chapter 121 starts with Hirofumi and Asa continuing their conversation that Hirofumi wanted to have with Asa at the end of last week's chapter. And in the chapter, they're just talking a little bit, like drinking something, and then Asa's wondering what Hirofumi wants with her, because Hirofumi is the dude that rejected Asa when Yoru asked him out, trying to basically turn him into a weapon and stuff like that. Hirofumi is also a person that we know little about. All we know is that he's a devil hunter and that he's been tasked to watch over Denji and stuff like that. And Asa's wondering what does Hirofumi want with her and stuff like that. And then Asa starts thinking, of course, could it be he started noticing me after I asked him out? Because Asa be thinking she got Riz. Asa just be thinking that. So Hirofumi asks Asa what was she mumbling about to the school gates. And then Asa tells him that life is easier on your own. And then Hirofumi questions. He says, I question why you think that out loud, but I more or less agree though. So Asa doesn't tell Hirofumi that she's talking to Yoru, her devil, and stuff like that. So they keep on going. It's probably easier to get by living with another person, one thing leading to another, but there's no guarantee you'll build a permanent, mutual, agreeable relationship. That's what Hirofumi says, and he goes on, and he's basically just reaffirming what she said. And then Asa is yeah, and in her head starts being he's affirming my values. I think he likes me. This is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny that Asa immediately thinks that Hirofumi is really messing with her like that. And I think it's just Asa does talk about it beforehand, last chapter. And I think she's trying to basically bounce off of what happened with Denji, because she actually had feelings for Denji and wanted to cut him off. With the thing that happened with Nayata, Asa did have the opportunity to cut him off and stuff like that. So right now she has this void in her heart. And I think she's trying to fill that void up with someone else, which she thought was gonna be Hirofumi, because it seems like he about to ask her out. That's what she thinks. And so Hirofumi says, I'm glad we're on the same page, and there's something I want to tell you for a while now. And Asa thinks that Hirofumi's gonna tell her I like you, or I want to ask you on a date. And then Hirofumi instead says, I want you to stay away from Denji. And Asa just looks shocked. She's just so confused when he said that. She asks why, and Hirofumi is I'd rather not say. You could just take it however you want. I'm glad we had this chat. And then he just says peace. He just says have a good one. And that was pretty funny. We know that Hirofumi, like I said earlier, is tasked on watching over Denji, and I believe that he's gonna talk about it later on. Hirofumi is very, very suspicious, but either he knows that Asa, I don't know. Let's talk about it. Because so he asks Asa why did she talk to herself when she was at the front gate, and Asa doesn't tell him the full truth and tell him that she's talking to Yoru. And I don't know if Hirofumi knows about Yoru, but if he doesn't know, then I don't know what else he would say for Asa to not hang around with Denji, unless that he thinks that Denji's gonna cause Asa to die or be in danger, or it's the other way around, where Hirofumi knows that Asa has Yoru inside and is dangerous and could actually hurt Denji or whatever, and is trying to stop Asa from being around Denji so that Denji's not put in a situation of danger. So that's what I'm thinking right now. We don't know. We probably won't know for a little bit, but I'm leaning towards maybe Hirofumi knowing about Yoru, or knowing that Asa has a devil or something like that. Because other than that, the other reason, it could be that Hirofumi just doesn't want Asa to get hurt, or a random person to get hurt being around Denji. But it doesn't seem like he really cares, to be honest, that deep about everything, or deeper like that about the stuff. It seems like his only mission, or the only thing he cares about, is making sure that Denji is watched, which we still don't know who sent him or why specifically he needs to watch over Denji. But that's just my thoughts. And so we cut back, surprisingly, to Nayata and Denji. I would not expect to see them this chapter, but we see Nayata chilling with Denji, laying on his back, telling Denji I smelled the nastiest devil scent I've ever smelled, and it's telling Denji to go be Chainsaw Man and go hunt some devils. And Denji is just depressed. That man said, I do not feel like being Chainsaw Man anymore. And Nayata's like, why? Like, no, you gotta go be Chainsaw Man. And then Denji says, it's because if I want to be Chainsaw Man and I want to get all the ladies, you're gonna block me anyway. And Nayata starts saying like, no, like I want to watch Chainsaw Man. And then it's a little funny. I'm glad we get to see more Nayata and Denji's dynamic, the little brother-sister dynamic and stuff like that. Denji asks Nayata, am I going to be single for life? And then Nayata is showing some of her Control Devil props a little bit to me. She tells him, if you turn into a Chainsaw Man, lots of people will like you. You could get way, way more love than that from a girlfriend. Doesn't that sound cool? And then Denji is like, hang on, let me think it over. And then he just says like, yeah, that's cool. But like, I'm surprised Denji said that, because that's kind of what happens already, or kind of what happened to him. And like, he said he didn't like that as much. I think like he still liked all the attention, but like, it seems like the whole point of that is that like, if he is Chainsaw Man and stuff like that, the whole point is that he wants people to know that he's Chainsaw Man. Like, he wants people to know that that's him. He wants somebody that's gonna think he's super cool, or like it's cool to hang around with, or tolerable. And he can't really do that if he's only being Chainsaw Man and people are only loving Chainsaw Man and not Denji. And I was very surprised by his answer to Nayata. And it seems like Nayata is trying to like basically like make sure that Denji doesn't get a girlfriend or someone like super like personal to him, and is only like worried about being Chainsaw Man. That's what it seems like to me. So we see Asa walking home from like hanging out with Hirofumi, and is just depressed. Like, Asa's been going through so much depression and so much stuff the last few chapters. I actually feel bad for her like a lot. And she said like, she starts saying things like a life of solitude really would be better than feeling like this. And then like Yoru's basically like being like her kind of like supporter in quotation marks. She's like, you may be right and stuff like that, trying to like talk or like comfort Asa, I guess. And Asa starts like saying all these depressing things like, there's nothing even good about me, who am I even living for, I only care about myself, yet whenever I get lonely I crave companionship. Like basically like talking about her hypocrisies. I hope I said that right. Her basically like her negatives, talking about like what's wrong with her personality and stuff like that. And then she says at the end, maybe I better be off dead. And then her wish might come true. It might come true, because the next panel shows something like crazy that we haven't seen in a minute. We see this body just on the floor, and like the leg is like crooked, like an L, like like an upside down L. And Asa is like shocked. And the next page, like they show more of the body a little bit, where it's just like he's dead. Like that man is just stuck. Like he got his mouth open, his leg are broken. And this is definitely the devil that Nayata was talking about. And then Asa and Yoru switch places, and Yoru says there's something wrong and tells Asa to stay back. And then the final page of the chapter, we see a bunch of humans staring at Yoru, and they're on like a 4-story building or whatever, 4-story apartment. But in the middle you see this one in a black suit, and I'm assuming that's gonna be the devil that we're going against. I don't know who this is right now. If anyone can remember or knows right now, let me know in the comments. But I think it's just like one of the, it might be, I don't think it's like one of the horsemen. It's not Feynman, and it's obviously not Nayata and stuff like that. Not the Control Devil. I don't know what devil this is. It gave me Santa Claus vibes, but you know, Santa Claus is dead. And also like the humans that I think this devil is controlling doesn't have the Santa Claus face, so it's definitely not Santa Claus anyway. But it's giving me like Santa Claus vibes, because it looks like the one in black on the middle is controlling everybody. And I'm excited. This is the end of the chapter, but this is looking like what the next devil or the next enemy we're gonna face after we fought the Aquarian devil. So like, I'm very, very excited about this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have my theories. So like, Denji already knows about the devil, and or knows about a devil, and I'm assuming that Nayata sent Denji, and Denji's actually gonna go out and be Chainsaw Man, and Yoru's already here. So I think that Denji is going to interact or fight this devil with Yoru or something like that, and then they're gonna be able to talk and stuff like that. Maybe Denji will tell Yoru about like, or Asa about why they can't be friends, or maybe like she finds out that Denji is Chainsaw Man, because Asa and Yoru still don't know that Denji is Chainsaw Man. So I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to what's gonna happen, to see like where this fight's gonna go, or maybe like Fujimoto setting us up and it's not even gonna be a fight right now, they're just gonna be talking or whatever. But It's gonna take a while. I think it's actually gonna be a fight because y'all know how Chainsaw Man is. It's gonna take 2 weeks for the next chapter to come out. So I'm thinking it's gonna be something crazy because usually when they take when Fujimoto takes 2 weeks, usually it's something crazy. But let me know what y'all think down below about the chapter. What are you excited for? What do you think about the enemy at the end? Do you think what devil do you think it is, or what you think its powers are gonna be? I'm very excited, and thank you guys for watching this video and all the Chainsaw Man videos. I've been saying we're building up our catalog of all these Chainsaw Man videos, and I'm very excited to like see how we're gonna be like a year from now when we have all these videos, and then maybe even like I'll combine all of them for people, because I know some people don't like reading manga and prefer watching channels like this or watching videos where like people explain it like I do, or just talk about how they feel about it. And so maybe I'll like combine all these videos into one video, so someone that like doesn't want to like have to like read everything and just want to hear someone talk about it, they can like talk about it or hear someone talk about it in an easier way. But that's off topic. But thank you guys so much for the support. Also, like, if you want to see more videos like this, or see more videos of me talking about Chainsaw Man or any other manga that I want to talk about, or anything y'all want me to talk about, leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, hit that bell. We're at like 260 subs. My goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So I definitely appreciate it if y'all subscribe, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.